This is going to be an unboxing and review of a W8 video shooting pen. This is supposed to do 1080p. It's got a 256 gigabyte capacity SD card. Supposed to run for 150 minutes on battery power. I'll put the link in the price in the description below. So we've got the pen. Looks like a legitimate ink pen. Right away, I don't really see the camera. I have to look for it. The camera looks like it's right here, but you would have to go away to actually see it. It's got a close button on it too, so you can actually shut off the camera lens so you're not accidentally recording something you don't want to. And let's see, that's the on-off button at the top instead of actually a pen button. And I don't know if this is a fully functioning pen or not. Does not appear to be a fully functioning pen. Oh, yes it is. So if you turn up the tip of it, the pen actually works on it also, so you can actually write with this thing. So inside of here, if I would have opened this first, I would have already known. It's got extra pen tips. So when you run out of ink, obviously they're very short, so you're not going to write very much with it. I can't imagine you're going to write with this pen anyhow, but you might. Let's see, looks like an SD card remover or a reset button or reset key. That's your SD card to USB, so you can put it in your computer, transfer the data. Obviously USB to micro for charging. And we've got a product review card, Amazon gift card for 30 bucks. When expressing your thoughts, please do not write about this gift card. And then we've got the directions. Okay, just a brief rundown of the instruction. It says basically you can't have the device connected to the USB cable while it's on, so basically you couldn't just sit on your desk and leave it running the whole time. It says if the removable disk icon does not pop up within 30 seconds after connecting to the computer, means computer did not recognize the pen. Press the reset button, wait for 10 seconds, and reinsert it. So we're going to go pop it into the computer, follow the setup on it. It's going to create a couple of photo albums or a couple folders. If you've done like a GoPro, anything like that, even your iPhone, you've got different folders in there. It's got a timestamp on it also. This does say fully charge the pen before using it for the first time, so that means it's got a battery that's going to remember the memory on it. So I'm going to go in there and plug it in, and then probably continue this tomorrow. That way I can actually let it sit overnight and charge. So to charge this, you unscrew the bottom of it. The SD card is right here. Not sure what it comes with. I think it told me on there, but I don't think I read. This is a 32 gigabyte card it comes with. If it ends up working right, I'll put a bigger card in there so it records longer. And then the charging port is also inside of here, so plug this into here, and then we'll plug that into the computer or into, I'm going to put down a charging block, that way it charges, so if the computer goes to sleep it doesn't half charge and not charge the camera all the way. So there's our pen assembled. On the front of it, right where the clip is, if you slide this up and down, you can cover the lens, uncover the lens, so you can actually see. So to turn this on, you press and hold the button on the top for about 3 seconds. You'll notice the light comes on in here. We'll try to keep an angle on it. Should come on and then should go back off. So it's in standby mode, but it's currently recording everything. To take a picture, if you click twice, it'll take a still picture. And again, the blue light comes on, goes off. It's hard to catch it on here. But basically that's how you take still images, is by double clicking. If you want to turn the camera back off and put it in standby mode, you press and hold the top button for about 3 seconds. And the light in there will flash 3 times and go back off. So I'm going to turn the pen on. It should be recording now. Basically, you would just drop this in your shirt pocket, or whatever you're doing with it, whichever way you're aiming. It should be recording a video. I think it takes 3-minute segments at a time. So basically it'll record audio and video, and it should record everything that's going on around you. 1080p is supposed to be what it is. The still image is a 12 megapixel. So again, if you double click the top, it should take a still image of whatever you're doing, and we'll take a couple of those just to see. In the meantime, it'll just keep loop recording. When you're out of memory, it'll start back over and just forward over itself again. So depending on how long you're going to do it, make sure you've got a big enough memory card. It says it can record up to 150 minutes on one continuous recording. I have not tried it yet, so I don't know for sure, but we'll give it a shot and see what happens. So to get the pictures or the video off of here, basically we're going to unscrew it again. You can do this two different ways. You can either take the SD card out and put it in an SD card reader, or you can actually leave it in the pen, plug it into your computer like you're going to charge it. Light turns blue. And then on your PC you may have to hit refresh if you already have this pulled up, but the drive will actually appear up here like it just did. So from here I'm going to click on the USB drive. Once it opens, not sure what glitched there, but you've got photo and video album. I'm going to click on the video, and these are the videos we took. Double click on it. So our video looks good on it. I'll turn up my volume. So audio is playing also. Not quite sure. It's definitely a little jerky, but I mean, if you had your pen in the pocket, let's say you were in a class and you were trying to videotape the class or something like that, and you're sitting still, or if you could set the pen down, it looks like it would record pretty good. I think if you're moving around, it's going to be really jerky, but again, it's a really small camera, but it would still get the shots that you needed. So the audio sounds okay on it. I'll do another, like a controlled environment. I'll take it to a store or something like that and see what it sounds like indoors versus outdoors. But it looks like it takes a pretty good picture from what I can tell so far. I'm gonna go back to the E drive. I'm gonna pick a photo. Those couple still shots I took out there. Trying to aim, it's gonna be a little, you know, it's gonna take a minute to get used to aiming it, because again, you're just taking this little pin and you're aiming that little tiny pinhole camera towards what you're gonna do. A little bit of practice, you should be able to aim it and basically hit whatever you want to. So the file size is a 4032 by 3024 and 603.7 kilobytes. So just a quick search, it is a 12 megapixel file, so it's actually taking a 12 megapixel picture of it. Now you can't change the resolution, there's no software for this, there's no hardware for it. Basically you have a pen, an SD card, and that's it. So pen, SD card, hides together. Again, the light goes off once you turn it on. It lights up so you know you powered it up. But after you powered it up, you could literally write with this all day long and no one would know you were holding a camera in your hand. To turn the pen on or to actually use the pen, you've got to roll the bottom, which is kind of weird, but if somebody else picked up your pen thinking it was a pen and hit the top button, they're going to be taking pictures or turning on or off the camera. So make sure you don't get this mixed up with your other pens in the house. So again, that's a W8 video shooting pen, 1080p, which appears to be 12 megapixel pictures. Comes with a 32 SD gigabyte card. Comes with a 32 gigabyte SD card, so you can probably put a 128 or 256 in there if you're going to use this pen a lot. You can also use it as a nanny cam if you wanted to. You could put that in a pen holder somewhere in the room. And as long as your nanny's not taking your pen or borrowing your pen, or whoever you're trying to watch is not using your pens, again, that would sit in the pen holder and no one would be any the wiser to it. I'd like to thank everyone for watching the video. I do have several more of these coming up. I do security for a living, and I've got a lot of people looking into nanny cams. I've done smoke detector cameras, picture frame cameras, wall charger cameras, just tons of different hidden cameras nowadays. I never did any reviews on them before because I really wasn't posting that on YouTube, but from now on, as I get these hidden cameras, I will be doing more updates on them.